Hey guys, we are here because we are trying to learn long division. So I'm going to demonstrate the way that I teach it with the words that I use, um, so we can review for our quiz that is going to be on Friday. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off with the dividend, the number that we're going to break apart, um, and then a one-digit divisor, which is the number of groups we're going to put this amount into. So, as far as the words that I use, it's a little different than what you might look up on just a general YouTube video, but it is very similar to how your parents learned. So, if y'all are doing this together, then this could be very helpful. All right, so I'm going to split these up into place values. So, I have the thousands, the hundreds, the tens, and the ones. And I'm going to think about this like money. So I've got my thousands category. I have one $1,000 bill, but I'm going to split this up amongst 6 students. Now, you guys know that if I tried to split this up and I only gave one student the bill, it'd be bad. It'd be a bad situation. So since I only have one of these and there's 6 students, I need to take this to the bank and I need to trade it in for $1,000 bills, because 1,000, as we know from our place value study, is the same as $1,000 bills. So I already have 900s. So now I'm going to have $1,900 bills. Now, if you see, I just took this and I shifted it over one place value. So now, since I have $1,900 bills, I can split that up amongst my 6 students. So if I give each of them $100 bill and I keep going around, I can do that 3 times, because 3 times 6 is 18. So I know if I give each of my students $300 bills, 3 times 6, I'll have used $1,800 bills. So what do I have left? I have $100 bill. So can't give that to 6 people. So just like I did before, I'm going to take it to the bank, and my 100 is the same as 10 $10 bills. So I'm going to trade it in for 10 tens, and I already had 4 tens. So now I have 14 $10 bills. All right, I'm going to do the same thing with my tens. I'm going to pass them out until I can't go around again. So if I do that, 6 times 2 is 12. If I tried to go around 3 times, I would need 18 $10 bills, and I only have 14. So I can go around 2 times, and I'll have used 12 of my $10 bills. So now I have 2 tens left, and I know that if I have 2 tens, that's 20. That's the same, oops, that's a funky equal sign. That's the same as, what am I trying to do here? If I have 2 tens, that's the same as 20 ones. So I'm going to trade this in for 20 ones, and I already had 4. So now 6 times 4 is 24. So I will have used all of my money. I will have given all of my money away. All right, let's do one more. We're going to do, we're going to do 1,825, and we're going to divide that into 5 groups. You could think about it like we're going to take this and we're going to give 5 to each person. How many people can we give it to? So there's kind of 2 ways to think about it. If we started with this amount of money and we were going to give it to 5 people, how much would each person get? Or we're starting with this amount of money. Each person's going to get $5. How many people can I give $5 to? So either way, we're starting with this number and we're splitting it up. We're dispersing it into equal portions. All right. I'm going to split up my place values. Again, I only have $1,000 bill. So I'm going to have to take that and I'm going to have to take it to the bank and trade it in for 10 $100 bills. And I already had 8. So now I have $1,800 bills. If I give each person a $100 bill till I can't go around again, I can go 3 times. 3 times 5 is 15. So I'll have $300 bills left. Let's take those to the bank and trade them in for 30 tens. So now I'll have 32 tens. Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 35, that's too much. I don't have 35. So the highest I can go is 6 times around. Another way to think about it, and this isn't really very good math teacher language, but I know your parents learned it this way. How many times does 5 go into 32? And it goes into 32 6 times. That just means I can go around the table passing my tens out 6 times, and I'll have used 6 times 5. I'll have used 30 tens, which means I have 2 tens left. I'm going to trade those tens in for 20 ones. So now I have 25 ones. And 5 times 5 equals 25. So I'm done. All right. We're going to work on this all week. If you want to work on some problems on your own, remember all you have to do is make some problems up and then check them with a calculator. I would advise you to be careful because sometimes if you have decimals at the end, that means that you'll have a remainder. But if you have a remainder here, let's say you had a 2 left over here, your whole number answer would still be the same. There would just be decimals trailing off at the end. We're actually going to get to that later in the year. But for now, we're just dealing with whole numbers with possibly a remainder. So if you have any questions, let me know. You know I'm always here to help. And I hope you have a fantastic day.